You're on the leader, 98.7 AM 1580 WLIJ, the leader in pure classic country. And welcome, Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. Cannot wait for the first night of 11 from the Big Ovals. All the coverage live here on Celebration Live 2025. Nightly Riding for the Roses pre-show begins at 6:45. It is Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. And speaking of which, we've got some friends from the Tony Rice Center speaking this morning in Studio B with our host, Benny Pulley. Without further ado, hey, Benny, good morning.
Morning, Brandon. Thank y'all for letting us join you today. I'm Benny Pulley, half of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. I'm here with Tony Rice Center guys, Cody Harris, who's the director, and Eddie Young, who's counselor. And we're going to talk a little bit about your booth at the Walking Horse thing. And you had a great commercial, by the way. and talk about a little bit about what y'all do out there at Tony Rice. And so introduce yourself, and let's start with you.
Okay, my name's Cody Harris. Like he said, I'm the executive director of Tony Rice. I've been out there since 1998, so we've been in Bedford County and doing business since, about 35 years. So treating a lot of addiction, helping a lot of folks. It's been an awesome journey. We get a lot of support from a lot of local vendors and contractors and companies, and it's just been an awesome trip. But we run a 90-day program for people that suffer with addiction problems, mild and moderate mental health problems. We serve Bedford County top and foremost. They get priority admissions, IV drug users from Bedford County. We also serve all of Middle Tennessee because we're licensed by the Department of Mental Health Substance Abuse Services and have been for 30 years, which, they keep us to a tight standard. They come in and audit us and everything. But our major purpose is to try to instill hope in people that's suffering from addiction. And it don't matter, we may not be the right fit for everybody, but if you got a problem or know somebody in your family that has a problem, send them out there. They can meet with one of my counselors, and if we're in the right place for them, we'll get them in the right place to get help they need. So
yeah, and it's a sad situation, but in the environment we live in, there's a lot of that goes on.
Yes, sir.
I've known several in my family, friends, and different ones that have had to go through it, and it's a tough deal, and you have to be strong, and you got to have somebody there to support you. If you ain't got that support, it really can go the opposite direction.
That's exactly right. When I took over as the director, one of my primary missions was to get people more educated on what we do out there, because we've been, like I said, in Bedford County for 35 years, but a lot of people don't know, what we did out there. So it's been my purpose to try to educate the public on that and let them know, hey, there's a treatment facility right here in your backyard that's licensed by the state of Tennessee, that we do awesome work, and if anybody's suffering and need help or just any type of direction, we're there to offer that too.
Yeah. So. Well, that's good. Now, Eddie, how long have you been with them?
About 3.5 years.
3.5 years. Do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah, it's a passion of mine. I know when I first came there, I was a client there myself, and then I came through there. It was 2022, and I didn't have anything, just clothes on my back.
Yeah,
and barely got a ride there. My mom, she about cut me out of the program there, but she gave me a ride to treatment, and I came in there, and they just showed me compassion and love and helped direct me toward a better way of life. And ever since then, I just hadn't let off the gas.
Well, that's good. It takes, like I said, it takes that compassion, people there to support you to get through some of these difficult situations, because anybody going through that, and I've been around several that's had it, they got to have some kind of support. You've got to give them an emotional support, because that's usually what breaks down first, their emotions.
That's
and
exactly
it really gets them. And you got to be able to take care of that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
So now, I know you're sort of excited about the Walking Horse show coming in, and tell us a little bit about what's going on over there.
We're awesome on that. This is going to be our second year there this year, but we've always helped the celebration with workers and everything as far as getting ready and prepping. But we're going to have our food booth again this year. We're doing them awesome pork skins again. Going to try to keep that going. We've added walking tacos to our menu and also fish sandwiches. So,
cool.
Just trying to generate some money to help people that come in and ain't got money, because we get a lot of walk-ins that don't have nothing, and all the proceeds that we get and earn is going to go towards that funding to help them get toothpaste, soap, shampoo, towels, washcloths, and stuff.
People don't realize when a lot of people come to your facility don't have nothing.
Yeah, don't have nothing.
They need the bare necessities.
A lot of this edition takes us to the bottom. A lot of people come in off the streets, and don't have anything. So that
now, if anybody wanted to just donate to y'all, you're a nonprofit.
Yes, sir.
So what would they have to do?
TonyRiceCenter.org, our website. There's a link on there. You can go in and make monetary donations. You can bring clothes, toiletries, anytime personal hygiene products by there personally and drop them off in the lobby. Just anything, like that. It may not seem like much, but it goes a long way, because we got, now with my new building we built last year, we're up to like 65 beds.
Wow.
So, and like I said, we keep them long term, so we go through a lot of stuff.
Now, to go through the program, about how long does it usually take if they go through the full course?
If the initial core program is 90 days, they have to do that and complete. We do the Alcoholics Anonymous. They have to take all the way through the 5th step and do a sponsorship. They get to graduation, and then go into our transitional living house, which we just built. And there's no time limit on that. That's where they go to work, get a job in the community, start giving back to the community, and then usually 6 months to a year they stay in that program before they move on back to their families and stuff. So
that's good.
It's awesome. I think the more time you can spend on an addict and alcoholic, keeping them engaged in treatment, the better odds they're going to have staying sober. And
like we was talking, there's so much. It's so easy, and people think it's not. But if you want anything, alcohol or drugs or anything like that, it's easy to get.
It's there.
It's there. Yeah. All you got to do, is pretty well get it.
And the scary part of that is it's showing up in the schools.
Oh, I know.
And it's showing up in younger populations.
Yeah, I know. When I was going to school up in East Tennessee, I had several come up to me wanting, to sell me like marijuana, LSD, and all that kind of stuff. And of course, I passed, but there's a lot of them didn't pass.
Yeah, a lot of them fall victim to this awful disease. And then once it gets a grasp a hold of you, it's without help to get off of it. It's just too much. So that's why places like ours exist, and church and whatever it takes to get them back on the right path.
Now, at your facility, about how many counselors do you have? And
I have 3 licensed laid out counselors by the state of Tennessee. I have a mental health supervisor, I have a clinical supervisor, and I have Eddie and another guy that's in training to be. So, we're fully staffed, fully equipped to deal. We have doctors on the board of directors, Dr. Rupert, and they're awesome, and just about anything. We got a close relationship with Centerstone, to help us with our mental health aspect of it. And it takes everybody working hand in hand to make this thing work. We just couldn't do it by ourselves.
Yeah, as I say, community, you got to have the community to help you.
Community.
Yeah.
You can like while you're at that horse show, you can find a lot of reasons to eat.
Yeah.
But this is a really good one right here. We got
for sure.
Pork rinds and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So any kind of donation that can become would be a way. If you don't know how to help an addict, that's a way you can do it right there.
Yeah, because that money is going to be used to try to rehabilitate, I guess you call it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I think they got a brand new karaoke machine they're going to give away this year. So you spend, I think, $20 minimum, you get your name in a box to win that prize. And that's something new we're doing. So
that's cool.
Come out, have some fun, enjoy the show, man. We're excited for it.
Well, Brandon, let's take a little 2-minute break or whatever, and we'll be right back.
While you're strolling the celebration grounds in your cabin or boots just bumming around, bump up the RPMs and make sure to go boy to the Tony Rice Center food booth under the Southwestern Grandstand. Bring your city girl along with you. The TRC food booth is the talk of the town. It's a shocker how good the food is. It's all made with supreme super stock ingredients, which makes the magic for our triple threat food booth with snacks, entrees, and desserts. We definitely have a touch of pride in the sensation of our food, and we delight in being a pusher of the carbon copy perfection of our sensational masters of customer service, real handshakers who have true grit and main power. We'll be putting on the rib Ritz and going the whole 9 yards for you with masterpiece portions enough for a big man, even a mountain man, to get your hard cash for keeps. We aren't masquerading. The TRC Food Booth is justified in the honors and high tribute we receive. The TRC Food Booth is open even in an El Nino, just before the setting sun until the star of midnight, and then we'll pull down the nightshade. Everyone is welcome at the TRC Food Booth, a maverick or an angel, a major or a maid, a coach or a senator, or a bold courier, even a mighty rebel out on parole, as long as they aren't armed and dangerous. And watch it, and don't cause mayhem in our game world. Y por supuesto, todos nuestros amigos hispanos siempre son buenavidos, especialmente Jose y Santana. So when it's walk time, don't be a pushover. Strut like a peacock on parade to the Tony Rice Center Food Booth.
United Communications builds connections you can rely on. Whether it's fast internet for your home or business, our fiber network is designed for your community. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from real people. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications, fast, local internet.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool, and triple-stranded pocketed coils give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company. 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station. 931-684-5662.
Here at Farm Credit Mid-America, we want to get to know you and your story. We are a member-owned cooperative offering a range of loan products. So when you find that incredible land tract that you've been longing for that fits into your story, give me a call, Jonathan Boyce, at 931-212-0101, or come by and see me, 1908 Madison Street, here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Loans are subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Farm Credit Mid-America is an equal opportunity lender.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. I'm here with Cody Harris and Eddie Young with Tony Rice Center, and we're just sort of discussing a little bit about Tony Rice Center, what's going on out there, the food booth out at the Walking Horse thing, and of course, they need donations, and key to that is, well, if you're going to be out at the Walking Horse show, you need to go by and visit them and get something from them, and at least support them.
Fresh pork skin.
That's right. Now, you just do the regular, or do you put some barbecue stuff?
We're going to do smoky bacon flavor. We got honey barbecue, and we got hot and spicy. We got plain.
Oh, wow. You got a little bit of everything there.
Yeah. We're going to give them a little bit of all of it.
Well, that's good. That's good. Now, what's this walking taco you was talking about?
Walking tacos, that's just like a Doritos with taco meat and lettuce, tomato, onions, served in a little bag you tear open.
Oh, cool.
It's portable and cheap, good price. So
that's good. All right. Well, I know people will appreciate that, because anytime you're out, most of the time these big events, they won't charge you like $20 for a cold drink. It's like, what? But anyway, it's good. It's going for a good cause. So if anybody wanted to get a hold of the center, they can go to the TonyRiceCenter.org website and look there, or they can call if they want to talk about admissions or getting into the center. So they can call 931-492-4206, and that's Penny Williams, and she's in charge of admissions. So give them a call if you want to find out more information about anything that they're doing out there at the center. I was able to come to your opening when you had the new bed facility opened up. That was a great time. Had a lot of important people there who were there to help y'all.
Yes, sir.
And you did a great speech, by the way.
Thank you.
The thing is, we in our community, and that's one thing, when you have events like that, the community needs to show up, because let them know that we support them, and you support us.
Right.
Now, I know the chamber I'm an ambassador with the chamber, and I know we do a lot of the functions, and I know a lot of your guys will come and help us.
Yes, sir.
And that's very appreciative from the chamber standpoint, and we appreciate y'all coming out and doing that and helping them. The thing about it is with y'all is you're trying to help somebody recover from an addiction that's sometimes hard to get out of.
Yes, sir.
And then once they get out of it, you're helping them get back into the community, to the workforce, or to the different organizations that they can help.
That's correct.
And, to me, that's a good cause.
Yes, sir. One of the biggest things, we want to get out there. If you got somebody suffering with addiction, you may or may not know, but treatment's expensive. You call these major movers like Cumberland Heights, something like that, but it's very expensive. But we're blessed being state funded by the Tennessee Department of Mental Health. We treat people that's indigent, that have no money, that have no ability to pay for treatment services.
Right.
And you put that on the board, that offers a lot of people help that otherwise they would never get because it's so expensive. But that's, I want to get that message out there, because a lot of people, I can't go to treatment, it costs so much money. Tony Rice Center, we're blessed right now by the state with block grant beds that won't cost no money, and we can get them the help they need to get.
That's good, because, and I know y'all been in Shelbyville long enough to know there's several walking around in Shelbyville that do have mental issues, and they're walking around on the street and they need help.
Yes, sir.
But I don't know whether anybody's ever went up to them to see if there's something they can do to help them.
The more we can get this message out to people, maybe somebody will walk up to them one day and say, hey, have you heard of this place? Or, give them a call, give them a shout out. That's what all this networking is all about, is to get that message out there that, there is a place that they can get the help they need.
Yeah, because it's sad to see somebody go through that. I had a friend years ago that was an alcoholic, and finally it came to the point that she was rushed to the hospital in bad shape.
Yes, sir.
And they were able to take care of her and put her in a facility for a while, and she finally came out okay. But it's a hard deal.
It is.
And,
a lot of people can't. A lot of people may not know how to use the internet real well, so anybody that'd be willing to fill out that application at TonyRiceCenter.org for someone they need to be there with them, of course, and want to go. But I know that was like an issue for me. Even when I first got there, I didn't know much about the internet or anything.
Right.
And some people don't have access to it.
Did your mother the one brought you, or did you?
No, I actually was furloughed from the county jail.
Okay.
So it took me going to jail to get treatment. But I wouldn't have knew how to do it.
A lot of the officers too will try to reach out and help.
Yeah.
I know I've several of them that I know that's helped out that way. So now, what is y'all's, I know your long-term goal is to raise money to help these people, but are you wanting to expand the facility more? Or I know you got quite a bit of land. You got quite a bit of land out there.
Yeah, it's our hope the 28-bed transitional house that we just built, hopefully by the time we get that situated, is to build 2 more just like it, and an indoor gymnasium to where we can do groups and have more outside functions like PowerPoint presentations and
the physical activity,
and more education to the public just in general, where they can come in and be educated.
Now, do y'all do you ever have functions where you sort of explain, like you're doing to me here today, explain what y'all do? Do you ever have?
Yeah, I mean, off and on, throughout
the year.
Yeah, through the year, and then anybody was more than welcome to call and talk to me or Sam Hillis, my clinical director, or Eddie, or any of my counselors. We're there 24/7. If somebody needs to call and talk to somebody, like a sponsorship or something, don't know what to do, just give us a call, man.
Yeah. Now, do you most all of you guys live right on the facility, so you're there to help most of them?
We're managed 24/7, so there's a tech there always, and some of I got some in-house people that live on site.
Live on site. Yeah. That's good. That's good. So, what as far as helping you to try to raise the funds you need for the facility, what would be some ideas for us? Do they just need to call you? Or
call me, or just call Sam, or if they got ideas about a fundraiser, reach out. You mentioned earlier that day laborers, people out in the community that come by and need people to help. We do that a lot. I send people out to help people that needs help or are struggling. I got a couple older people that they come out and get people all the time, every week to help on the farm and stuff, just because it's getting so much out of hand. So, anything like that, just call me or call Sam or give us a shout.
It helps them while they're there because they got medication. Some of them get on psych meds and things, and they need to pay for their medication. So it helps whenever they get some extra. A little extra
income. Yeah, that's a good thing. Because. When you ain't got no money, it's
tough sometimes.
It's a rough deal, buddy. So, Cody, come this horse show. How many days you going to be out there? You start today, right?
Yep, we start today and we'll be there to the end.
To the end, so y'all going to be there the whole time.
Yep.
And all they got to do is come by. You've got the several things that you're going to have there.
Come by Tony Rice Center booth. You'll see our banners. We're located right under the bleachers, right from where all the other food booths are, so it'll be hard to find.
I went by it Monday night. I would walk through the arena there, and I passed by it. I seen it. So y'all got it set up, looking good.
Following the smell of the pork skin, it leads you right to it.
And ain't nothing better than the smoked pork skins. I love pork skins, especially when they come right out of the fryer.
Yes, sir. That's the point.
But okay, so TonyRiceCenter.org.
Yes, sir.
Phone number 931-492-4206, and it's Penny Williams who's the one in charge of admissions. Now, if anybody wanted to drop by the facility, I know where it's at, but a lot of people don't know where it's at. Where would the facility be located?
It's 1300 Railroad Avenue, right behind the old Kroger's building on Madison.
Right.
Going out of Tullahoma. You turn there beside the bowling alley, go up. We're right in, turn right. We're right in behind Cooper Steel. Just come on by there, call me, or you go in the front door at the main building, the lower. There's a doorbell. You ring that doorbell, and somebody will be with you, and we'll get you in touch with who you need to get.
Yeah, I tell you, when I came that day, I came up and I was running just a little bit late, but I wasn't late. I mean, y'all hadn't started yet, but when I'm running 5 till or something, I'm late. And so when I got there, I parked way down at the end of the lot, and I walked up, and there were so many people there. I think there was somebody, Pat Marsh or one of them was there.
Pat Marsh was there.
Chad Graham, he was there. So a lot of the big wheels were there. And to me, that means a lot on a facility that's a nonprofit, that you've got people in the community that are high up that are coming out to support you and trying to tell people this is the right thing to do.
Yeah, Pat Marsh has been awesome, man. He's been one of our supporters for a lot of years.
Oh, yeah.
And Shane Reeves and Tyler Privets. I mean, the list goes on and on of major hitters that support what we do, the cause, because they know the cause is right.
Right, and that's the key right there. And two, if you do know anybody that's needing this kind of help, feel free to reach out to these guys. That's what they're there for. They're here to help your loved one who might need that help.
Right. And like I said, even if we're not the right fit, we'll make sure that we get them to the right place.
We appreciate y'all being here today. Anything else that you would like to say before we head out?
I appreciate you having us, man. I look forward to seeing everybody at the horse show, and come on by the booth, and we'll do some talking.
Hey, there you go.
Talk about recovery, talk about help if you need to. Just come on by.
Yeah, just go on by the booth this evening. They'll be there. What time do y'all usually?
We're going to be there usually from 4 to midnight.
4 to midnight. Yeah. Okay, so y'all go out and support the Tony Rice Center out at the horse show grounds. They'll be there the whole show. And if you have anybody, that a loved one or something that having issues with drug abuse or alcohol, please reach out to them at 931-492-4206. Talk to Miss Penny Williams, or you can go to their website, TonyRiceCenter.org.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Appreciate you having us.
Thanks.
United Communications builds connections that you can rely on. Whether it's fast internet for your home or business, our fiber network is designed for your community. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers. Just real service from real people. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications. Fast, local, internet. Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company. 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station. 931-684-5662.
Here at Farm Credit Mid-America, we want to get to know you and your story. We are a member-owned cooperative offering a range of loan products. So when you find that incredible land tract that you've been longing for that fits into your story, give me a call, Jonathan Boyce, at 931-212-0101, or come by and see me, 1908 Madison Street, here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Loans are subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Farm Credit Mid-America is an equal opportunity lender.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.